I got a story about how old I'm getting. It will fucking depress you. Or make you scared for humanity. Either way, it will do one of those two things. And you will not be happy.
And maybe both of them. Catch it on camera and everything.
Philly film. Games. It's over. Hi everybody. How you doing? I'm feeling great. I'd almost say giddy, but that might be
That doesn't happen.
pushing it. Yeah, that doesn't happen. That does not happen. Ever at all. So I guess I should get this out of the way. This is the first recording where I am now, well, I mean, the paperwork's not in yet, but I'm officially a doctor. Woohoo! I'm Dr. Stupid.
Dr. Professor Sam.
Dr. Professor Stupid Ass, yes. And, so, yeah, I got through all the, well, I mean, not all the rigmarole. I'm I'd say 97% of the way through it all.
You got through all the tough part at least.
Yeah, all the difficult stuff is done. All I gotta do is like really minor revisions, and some. Go in there, man. That's extra lives.
What? I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, those are those timed out things where you, or just you have to.
Am I not allowed to go in it this time?
I
Oh, that's spin. Oh yeah, the pumpkin one.
But yeah, all the big stuff is done. Now I just have to get shit formatted and walk whoopie-doo-dah. And I still don't like it. I still don't like the idea of what I have to do to walk. Because this is the only institution that I've ever been a part of where PhDs do not get their own separate thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, the lawyers and the doctors, doctors, they get their own separate things, but we don't. Oh shit, okay.
Don't look at the booze. Beware the booze.
Oh shit! What is this, like, have you ever seen Up in Smoke? Cheech and Chong?
Nope.
It's like, there's a character in the movie named Strawberry,
Oh yeah.
and he has this huge ass birthmark.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh yeah, I won't talk about a dude's birthmark. I won't stare at it, man. That's what he's got. And he's got a birthmark is like half of his fucking face.
Yep.
It's like, what are you looking at? Oh, I wasn't looking at anything. I wasn't looking at his birthmark.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But no, all the big stuff is done. I broke into the. I'll confess it now because by the time this airs, I'll be done and gone. Broke into Merrifield this morning just to do revisions. Doesn't take much to break into Merrifield. There's a lot of open windows, so technically it's just unlawful entry. I'm not breaking anything.
Yeah, you're not.
Just
Don't have to put a whole lot of effort into it.
no,
It's just-
especially when they leave the windows open most of the time. Like last week when they did that shit for me.
Oh yeah, they left like all of them.
All of them were open, and it was like there was no effort. So yeah, but so just to give you a little synopsis of what kind of things happen in these defenses. So you've got a committee of 5 people. Physically, I had 3 of mine appear, and I had 1 through Skype because he's in Ottawa right now. And the 5th one, holy Jesus! Wait, did you just? Oh, he hit you.
And then
Okay.
I fell off.
Okay. The 5th one's in Rwanda right now and can't really. I mean, he can do internet, but he just sent in his notes through email.
It's like, here you go.
Yeah, because I can't even imagine the time difference between here and Rwanda. I don't even know.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna assume at least 8 to 9 hours.
Yeah.
Easily. Because I don't know exactly where Rwanda is, but if it's anywhere near Germany, I think Germany's like an 8 to 9 hour difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it would have been late afternoon.
Oh, come on.
It would have been late afternoon for him or whatever, but I didn't give a shit. So what they do in this process, they're going to ask you some questions regarding the work. I would probably venture a guess that now my committee is a little different. They claim to have read it, but by and large, most committees do not read the entire thing ever. It's just sort of how it goes, because it's like they'll read the parts that they care about, but not read anybody else's. But they're claiming that they read all of mine. And they'll ask you questions that they have concerns about, with whatever. And my questions weren't that bad. I'd hate to think, like, I don't want to think that like I actually sounded cognizant, because I can't imagine that being true. Like I actually know what I'm talking about, but the questions to me weren't that hard. Like I was expecting, like the hardest question I got was from my professor who's up in Ottawa now, and he was basically asking me what, like the framework that I've created. He's like, is there a way that you could see it actually happening? Oh shit. Nice. Basically asked, could you see the opposite of what you're proposing happening? I'm like, oh, okay. And then I answered that. It took me like 2 minutes to like figure out what the hell he was asking, but it's like, oh yeah, it'd be like this, and this. So, I mean, they were really impressed. I even impressed the one. She's known to be very moody, and like nothing's really gonna make her like ooh ah, like that's really no. Even she was like, this is really good. I'm like, okay, what drugs are you on? Because I can't imagine. Because this woman has a history. My last office mate had her as her had the chair as the chair of her committee.
Mm-hmm.
She had to switch her out because her demands were insane. Like, anytime you write a dissertation, it usually boils down to 5 chapters: intro, lit review, methods, analysis, conclusion. That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
And oh hey brother, that I don't care about. And so she wanted her to write chapter by chapter. All right, that's not out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
I was more fortunate. They're just like, just give us what you got in December, and then again in March, and we'll go from there.
We'll see what you got.
Yeah, because I think they had more faith in me, which shows you how much they actually know about me. Because I don't have that kind of faith in me. So apparently she was a nightmare to work with. She wouldn't even get her, like, the first thing she wanted to write was the literature review. All right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She got through that, but she kept on. She's like, you got to include this. Like, apparently it was getting to like, she wanted her to be so all-encompassing that it was like, there's no way you're gonna be able to even fit this together.
Mm.
And then there was a whole argument about method, which got worse. So she had to drop her.
You had to say nope.
Yeah, and there's a whole big rigmarole for that. Like, why on earth are you dropping this person? And but good, you killed the bunny. That makes me happy. So the fact that that I impressed her makes me happy. Like, I think that's more of a win than anything else. So I got through that relatively unscathed. It went better than my master's defense.
Yeah?
Yeah, my master's defense. Well, first of all, this thing only lasted an hour and a half, and it was mainly my presentation. Their questions were few and far between. And they basically what happened was they only cared about my last section of my analysis. The other 4 sections, they're just like, yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Like they never asked a single goddamn question about those things. Like, not even the statistical stuff that I use. And I hate fucking math. I fucking hate chi-squares. I fucking hate stats. all that shit. I don't care. I don't care about statistical significance. I don't give a fuck, alright? I don't. Not one fucking question.
Nothing.
Not one fucking question. And basically, to me, because I had 4 hypotheses, and they're all based on chi-squares of association, I never want to fucking say that phrase again. It was like, yeah, don't really give a shit. Okay. So they only cared about my last section because of what this new framework might mean and shit. And I just felt like, I just poured out all this time and energy for this. If you really just wanted me to say, talk about this one part, you could have just said, hey, Miller, fucking just talk about the last section. We don't care.
Yeah. That's
Right.
it. That's all we need.
Yeah. And it would have been fine, but I think they just wanted me to do the song and dance. So, what they do then after you have the presentation is you, they scoot you outside.
Mm-hmm.
And they deliberate for 10, 15 minutes or however long. And the whole... Mine was a little bit interesting because my professor in Canada is getting a house and he was closing on it.
Yeah.
And first of all, the housing market up there is insane. So he's waiting. He's been waiting for this person to call him back. So while he's on they call him in the middle of the damn defense, and he's trying to listen to. They're like talking to him, and then they put him on hold, and then he's trying to listen to my defense. And at one point he said, "Yeah, your defense was getting pretty epic because apparently the music that they had on the phone." Like, added more drama to what I was saying. I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
Oh, wow.
So, I think what happened during their deliberation of me was, so, what's it like getting a new house in Ottawa? How long do you want to have him sit out there and wait?
Yeah.
Because, they did not really have too much, I have 3 revisions. And I've already taken care of 2 of them. None of this shit is, overly complicated.
Yeah, it's nothing too...
No. So it's like, they were... Ooh, I was going to say coins. Those would be helpful. So nothing too insane. And, so they bring me back into the room. And they start clapping.
And you're just like,
I'm like, okay, because I know what this means. They're like, congratulations, Dr. Miller. And the one that I was trying to impress, she's like, well, look excited, at least smile. And I'm like, I am smiling.
Yeah.
Because
Pulling a Batman. I am smiling.
Exactly. But, that's my thing. Other than this, I don't get excited. I just don't. And... she's just like, oh. And it got worse the next day because it was the honors banquet, which I will talk about next time on Philly Film Games. Because that was, holy shit. This is the best way to describe it.
That's an adventure all on its own.
God, yes it was.